Well, I do not believe that this Congress possesses the moral ascendancy nor the sincerity to claim that this impeachment process is truly in pursuit of our constitutional mandate to uphold accountability. Why? Simple. We cannot claim to be the vanguard of the Constitution when for almost 39 years we have deliberately ignored one of its clear mandates, the enactment of the enabling law against political dynasties. We invoke the Constitution only when it is convenient to our self-interest or political survival. Second, the process beginning as early as the 19th Congress is already tainted. It is marred by the backdrop of billions in allocations for infrastructure and ayuda programs such as IX, AKAP, and many more. To many, this raises serious doubt. Is this about accountability or is this about political leverage? Let us not pretend what we are witnessing is not a principled process, but a bitter conflict between former allies, a struggle for supremacy between political dynasties. This is no longer about the truth. This is about power. I refuse to be part of a political spectacle that brings no real benefit to the Filipino people, especially the millions who continue to suffer. Habang ang mga Pilipino ay nahahati, DDS, Pinglawan, Dilawan, loyalista, nag-aaway, nag-iinsultuhan, nagkakanya-kanya, ano ba talaga ang pinaglalaban? Bayan ba o kapangyarihan? Hindi na ito unity. Ito ay uni-away. Ito ay uni-nakaw. This is not about accountability. This is about partisan politics. This is about destroying your enemies, using instrumentalities of government like the NBI, the AMLAC, the COA, to persecute a political opponent. Nakakatakot po ito. Dahil hindi ito matatapos. Kung magagamit ito ngayon para i-persecute yung mga political opponents, paano kami? Na opponent din naman ng administrasyon na ito. This is not about evidence. Imagine, pinagtiyagaan yung kalokohan ni Madriaga. Madriaga is a hoax. This is about bias. This is not for the Filipino people. This is about the survival of politicians on both sides. I refuse to be part of this. At sa aking panawagan sa sambayan ng Pilipino, kung nais nyo na maayos ng gobyerno, magsimula tayo sa ating sarili, mag-isip tayo, huwag tayo magpapauto sa mga optics, sa mga narratives, sa mga kwento. Sapagkat anuman ang maging resulta ng impeachment na ito, ma-impeach man, ma-convict si Sara o hindi, talo ang bayan. Talo ang tao. Sino panalo? Mga politiko. Salamat.
Sir, so you disagree with your Liberal Party mate, Congresswoman Leila de Lima, sa pagpapanagot ko kay VP Sara?
I disagree in participating in this process as a whole. Kaya nga hindi na ako dumalo ng anumang process sapagkat tatandaan ko nung si Ninoy Aquino pinagbibintangan noon ng Marcos na may kinalaman sa mga NPA, kinonvict ng kangaroo court. Talagay ko, ganito rin yun.
Sir, what does the Liberal Party say about your stand?
Well, we are liberal. Marami sa amin, nung impeachment ni President Marcos, bumoto ng impeachment laban sa kanya, marami din hindi.
Nakipag-usap po ba kayo sa ibang LP congressmen katulad ni Kong Lan?
Hindi po nagpapatawag ng pulong ang Liberal Party tungkol dito. Kaya ang ibig po sabihin niyan ay maliwanag na may karapatan kami for conscience vote.
Pero sa mga miyembro po ng LP dito sa Kamara, kayo lang po ba yung may ganyang stand?
Hindi ko po alam, hindi nga kami nag-uusap.
Sir, but do you in effect accuse Congresswoman Laila De Lima of taking part in the politicking, given how sharply worded your statement is?
Well, whatever it is my stand. Kahit na sino ang tamaan, kung sino yung bato-bato sa langit, tamaan, huwag magalit.
Sir, parang may hard documents kasing presente. Like for example, yung COA notice of disallowance.
It was, the COA notice of disallowance is not final. And it's not final. It can be appealed in the Supreme Court, in the courts. Pero alam nyo, lumabas yun, wala pang araw kopya ang Office of the Vice President.
How about the AMLAC report, sir?
AMLAC report, it's an agreement, it's not conclusive. I don't think that ang tingin ko lang, ang medyo, kung ako lang yung honest opinion ko, ang medyo pwede lang ang tingnan doon yung non-disclosure ng cash asset.
You
Yun
will
lang.
not participate, sir?
I will not
no vote
dignify
or abstain?
the committee dahil tingin ko hindi naman talaga accountability ang purpose.
Sir, how about the SALN na wala po siyang bank deposits?
Yun na nga. Sa tingin ko, yun ang pinaka. Pero just the same, nakita ko nga na weaponize lahat ng.
Pero yung sa non-declaration, yun ang pinaka...
Sa tingin ko, yun ang pinaka dapat nasagutin. Yung ang kanilang napanood ko sa TV, ang sagot nila, it was aggregated in the others, di ba? So, isagutin nila yun. Pero sa tingin ko nga, na-weaponize yung mga government agencies. Ha?
May criminal
Madriaga pa
record.
rin po.
Hindi may criminal. Hindi, fantastic talaga yung ewan ko tagal ko sa gobyerno nakita yung incredible yung kanyang testimonies.
If not impeachment po, how else can we ask for accountability from VP Sara? If not impeachment?
Dito sa gobyerno na ito, hindi tayo makakahanap ng hustisya. Hindi tayo makakahanap ng hustisya sa gobyerno na ito. During the time of Duterte, I was the one who spoke against the war on drugs. Di ba? Tinanggalan nga ng pondo yung distrito ko. Pero yung mga nagpa-persecute sa kanya ngayon, sa impeachment, sila yung mga rara boys ni Duterte, no?
Congress, sa tingin niyo ba dapat ito panagot si VP Sara?
Sir, does that disqualify them from turning a new leaf?
Does it discredit them from filing kung meron naman pa sila?
Yes. Kasi yung sinabi ko nga,
Sir, they can turn a new leaf. Halimbawa, they change their mind. Or they realize they're at their wrong.
kaya nga ang sinabi ko, hindi ako naniniwala dun sa proseso na ginawa nila. May marangal na paghahabol.
Ano po yung marangal na paghahabol? Ano sir yung marangal na paraan para sa inyo?
Ay, bilyon-bilyon yung nakita naman natin na sa flood control, nakita ko. Ayoko maging parte.
So,
I am not judging.
Kay VP Sara, ano sir yung marangal na pagpapanagot kay VP Sara? Ano po yung way para mapanagot?
Na sinimula ng mali. So everything is from a fruit of a poison tree.
Paano nga?
Ano nga po yung tama na pagpapanagot kay VP Sara?
Well, after her term, pwedeng ombudsman, yes.
plunder, sir.
Anything.
Parang hindi
Kasi political process talaga itong impeachment.
Yung mga na-impeach before, naniniwala kayo hindi sila dapat na-impeach?
Hindi, iba naman hindi naman ako nag-try noon eh. Paano ko masasagot yun?
Kanina tinitira niyo po yung impeachment process, yung accountability process. Political kasi talaga sir yung impeachment process.
Political nga, pero walang ganitong usapan na bilyong-bilyong mga alokasyon. Di ba?
So, na-divert siya, na-divert.
Kaya nga, yung impeachment ay sana mapapanagot natin yung mga may sala kung hindi ginagamitan ng... Parang ang nangyari para panagutin mo yung 125 million, nagnakaw ka ng 1 trillion.
1.3, sir.
1.3. Oh, 1.3.
Sir, you've mentioned billion po yung alokasyon. Meron kasing allegation from Congressman Paulo Duterte na yung kapalit daw nung pagboto sa impeachment ay yung pag-strip away dun sa budget ng mga distrito. May naririnig din ba kayong
Meron
gano'n?
bang
Wala akong pakialam doon kasi wala naman lalapit sa akin dahil alam na nila yung paninindigan ko na hindi ako pwedeng sway. I will not be swayed by power nor money nor positions nor fear or threat.
Pero wala po.
I will not be a pawn to anybody.
And naninindigan din kayo, sir, na hindi dapat mapanagot si VP Sara with this Congress.
Mapanagot siya sa tamang panahon sa ombudsman siguro
Sir,
after.
does it runs the risk kung sakaling meron ng pananagutan si VP Sara, it runs the risk of allowing her to run for president nang hindi niya pa nasasagot yung mga allegation?
Well, there will be a Senate trial. I'm sure that they will have numbers. So, actually, my vote is insignificant in this process. I know that there will be enough votes. I prayed for wisdom, and my wisdom is not to participate.
Sir,
Abstain, sir, or no vote?
I will not attend even the session, the plenary session.
sir, aren't you worried about the potential optics na namamangka kayo sa dalawang ilog by not taking a stand?
Hindi ako namamangka sa ilog ni Duterte o sa ilog ni Marcos dahil ang pupuntahan ng ilog ni Marcos at ni Duterte ay impyerno sa bansang Pilipinas.
Sir, you're saying it's...
Favor po kayo, sir. Ang favor.
I am convincing Mar Rojas to run.
You're
Sir, in
pro-Rojas.
that light, sir, would you think, theoretical lang, sir, would you think the late Pinoy would have approved of your choice?
Yes, of course. I am very confident.
Why do you say so, sir? Bakit?
Kilala ko si Pinoy. Noong mga huling oras ng buhay niya sa mundo, kami magkakasama. Nung mga wala na, yung mga dati namin kasama, kami magkasama.
Sir, if it's weaponized, you're implying that it is a political dynasty war?
Yes. Precisely. It's a war between Duterte and Marcos. Saan ba nagsimula yan? Di ba? Gusto ni Speaker Martin Romualdez siya ang papalit. Kaya nga gusto niya ng PI. People's Initiative, nagbayad ng tig 1,000, lahat ng pipirma. Alam niyo naman lahat yan. Di ba alam niyo lahat yan?
Sir, kasi diba, two things can be true at the same time. It could be a war between dynasties, but at the same time, there's also a need for compromise on the part of the vice.
Well, we are just being used by another political family.
Sir, under
So I don't want to be used by the Dutertes or the Marcos.
So you can presume regularity on the part of the action, at least,
Yes, I can presume.
on, halimbawa, si
I can presume.
Kabayan and the LP, you can presume regularity that they genuinely
Well,
support
I am not sure of their motive, pero ako, hindi ako papagamit.
Kung under a different Congress, a Congress you can trust, would you have voted in favor of the complaint of the case just based
I was
on what
not
presented?
allowed to ask questions.
Sir, you're not allowed to
Yeah.
make manifestations.
Manifestation is not a question. How can I ask the witnesses? Hindi ko naman sila matatanong. Paano ko sila papatunayan ko na nagsisinungaling si Madriaga o hindi kung hindi naman ako pwede magtanong.
Sir, how about sir sa plenary deliberations? Di ba pwede naman...
Ay wala naman yung witnesses doon.
Sir, do you think may repercussions po itong stand nyo dun sa ties nyo with the Liberal Party, especially malapit nga po yung 2028 elections, naghahanda kayo to have a possible bet for standard bearer?
Well, I don't know. Basta ako ang sinasabi ko I will not be a pawn to anybody. I will just rely on my wisdom based on my discernment and prayers.
Sir, nakapaglilinaw lang, sir. So, hindi po kayo lalabot sa botohan dito sa plenaryo
Yes, hindi.
on the impeachment? And that is because, are you not convinced with what was presented in the hearings of the House Committee on Justice?
Yes, there are a lot of questions that should be answered, but I was not able to ask questions. And I was not allowed to ask questions.
For you, sir, yung mga AMLC reports, SALNs, SEC
documents, notice of disallowances are not
I don't want to be
convincing enough, are not
judgmental at this point.
Sir, why Maro?
Siya yung qualified eh. Kung nagtuloy-tuloy nga, palagay ko, tuloy-tuloy nga yung administration ni Pinoy, palagay ko maunlad na ang Pilipinas. After 9 years of the Marcos and the Duterte administration, we're at the bottom.
But sir, most if not all of your LP party mates are saying Robredo po sana yung tumakbo. What are your thoughts?
Ayaw niya eh. Di ba? Sinabi niya ayaw niya. Kung siya, di siya. Kung siya mapili, di ba? Pero sabi niya ayaw niya. Baka magalit na yun, kapipilit natin.
Kung why not any of the 4 to 5 names that Mayor Lenny mentioned?
Senator Risa,
Senator
Mayor
Bam,
Joy.
Senator Kiko, Mayor Joy.
Wala naman akong maliwanag naman na pinaniniwalaan ko yung kakayahan ni Mar Rojas. Maski si Mar Rojas, sabi niya, ano ba bago? Piboto pa ba ako? Dapat baguhin natin kako. Hindi dapat ang magbago yung kandidato. Ang magbago yung mga pag-iisip ng tao. So magkampanya tayo, baguhin natin yung isip ng tao. Bumoto sila, qualifications, competence, at tingin ko, sa lahat ng mga kandidato na yan, ang pinaka-qualified, si Mar Rojas.
So have you talked to him? Is he
Yes,
willing?
of course.
Is he willing?
Alam mo si Mar Rojas, para yung nanligaw, binasted. Masakit sa kanya yung pagkakabasted sa kanya. Pero sa nangyayari sa bayan natin, dahil mahal niya yung bayan natin, abay, nasasaktan yan. At pag tinawag mo yan, lalaban yan para sa bayan.
Sir, did he say he's willing?
Statement na po.
Sir, did he say that he's open to it?
Sa pagkakakilala ko sa kanya, mahal niya ang bayan at hindi siya tatanggi sa tawag ng bayan.
Pero sir, may previous statement na po siya na parang wala na po siyang balak.
We are trying to convince him.
Aside from you, sir, sino pa po yung mga nagko-convince kay former Secretary Mar Rojas to run?
I am not privy to name them.
But there are other...
Yes, of course.
Congressman, sa usapang politika, paano kung makakatulong kay Mar Rojas pag na-impeach si Vice President Sara? Paano kung makakatulong kay Mar Rojas pag na-impeach si Vice President Sara? Would you...
Campaign manager ko.
Pag na-impeach si Vice President Sara, ang maglalaban yung dilaw sa yung pula. Kaya mas maganda nga, hindi ma-impeach eh. Dahil walang kandidato yung pula. Dilaw na lang kami. Kami na lang ang kalaban.
Tingin niyo ba sir mananalo si Mar Rojas against VP Sara na potential 2028 match?
Well, kung gusto ng tao na magbago yung buhay nila, di boto nila si Mar. Kung gusto nila magpatuloy yung nangyayari ngayon, di magtiis sila.
Pero sir, the current numbers po kasi, parang the current surveys, wala naman po kasi si, at least dun sa
survey siya.
top
Kasi
5,
nga,
no?
mali. Bakit natin hahanapan ng tao na bumoto, samantalang yan nga ang problema, di ba? Sinasabi ang problema, yung kaisipan ng tao. So dapat ng kampanya ng mga kakandidato na maayos at matino, ikampanya, magbago kayo ng pamantayan. Dapat qualifications, competence, integrity. At yan ang pinaka, of all that traits, yan si Mar Rojas.
No corruption
Sir, yung
record siya.
magsiis po sila, you're referring to Baby Sara po.
Yung mga
magtiis
tao.
po sila.
Both.
Tao.
Di ba, 9 years na ang Marcos Duterte. Ano nangyari? Dati, after nung Pinoy, we are on top. Ngayon, ayun na sumagot.